on.
Alrighty, everybody. Roll for recap.
I'm in a wheelchair. I roll everywhere.
Yeah, well, now you're rolling for the recap, Cleo. No.
Good job, Gerard Way.
Natural one. Oh, damn, really? Oh, we'll get him out now, folks. Oof.
Gerald, please tell us what is going on here.
All right, well, let's see. How do I explain what is going on here? I did not end up waking up. This is not a drug-induced stupor. We did apparently, at the end of the show and practice while cleaning up the last of the stuff, get isekai straight up. Just to, we don't know where, because we haven't left the building, because the first night when we were thinking about it, shadows were eating people, apparently. So we had a bunch of kobolds, 8 of them, all whose names my character remembers, but I don't, because they were very cartoonish. I want to say one was like Sneak Snakes Snunk Burgle Boogle Buggle or something like that. There's just probably, maybe one of those might have a similar sound. Anyways, we were
so close.
We were totally just isekai here. And the worst part is that the horse is
no,
still a
he's
dick.
gone.
Oh, wait,
He's
no,
dead.
you can't hear me.
Oh, never mind.
No.
He's back.
Okay, I was gonna say, and the worst part is Charlie the horse is still a dick. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me. I'm very self-conscious now. Perfect. Let's see, what else? June looks normal, which is crazy. Because I have horns now. Charlie the horse is a person who is still a dick. That didn't change at all. I hope he knows how to brush his own hair, though. Always getting knots. And, Harry's not a good manager. He must have not done something, because I don't know how we ended up here. I took that checklist from him, though, and nothing on there said anything about, like, preventing portals from opening into another world. So maybe it's not his fault, but I need someone to blame. So right now it's him. Well, I guess I better be ready, because now I gotta train for the entirety of the day 8 kobolds how to do stage fighting. Come up with a show for this whole thing, since Harry told people who came that we were going to be putting on a show. So now I got to go with that, because if I just leave everyone else, they might die, because no one's watched as much anime as me. So this is not good for them. Or it's extra bad for me. I'm not sure which. I don't know what type of show we're in. Oh, well, this is gonna suck. All right, I better start practicing, and I'll just walk away from the video recorder I was using but didn't have on, because I was just being dramatic and angsty, and I just.
You are followed by the 8 kobolds. Are dutifully awaiting instruction.
Perfect.
And yeah, you guys are getting ready for a potential sunset timing-ish show for an audience of maybe people? And you have 1 horse, because Juniper is the only horse that has remained a horse and remained here.
Yep, so I guess at this point, I'm just going to call team meeting. I'm going to come in, everyone, I'm like, team meeting. I'm going to pull everyone into the stable. I'm going to, like, I'm assuming Juniper's, like, able to walk around free or do whatever, but I'm gonna go to her. I'm like, hey, Juniper, I know you can talk now. Would you like to be part of this team meeting? You don't have to, but I feel like you're also in a strange place, and it would benefit you for us all to discuss what the plan moving forward for now is.
We're all in a strange place.
Yeah, this is overall a place that is strange. We're all here. I would love to join your team meeting.
Perfect. I don't respond to Charlie at all. I go, all right, come on, perfect, Juniper. And I go, oh yeah, wait, I brought this for you, and I didn't get to give them to you yesterday because everything went crazy. And I'll pull out a box of sugar cubes. I was like, I got your favorite ones, and I'll give you a handful.
Thanks. It's feeling weird now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyways,
Not because I can talk. It's feeling like you're doing this just to mess with Charlie, who's right there.
oh no, definitely not. I never give him sugar cubes because he bites my fingers.
I take one and I bite your finger.
It just bends
I
down.
instantly, dexterously move my hand out of the way, and I go, "These aren't for you. You eat other food now."
You know, I'm good for now. Why don't we go have that meeting?
All right. I'll put it back in my pocket, and I go, "All right. Is everyone willing to come to this meeting?"
Yeah, I'm already wheeling to wherever we are. I had been out trying to do handstand push-ups in a wheelchair, and it was going
Me better than I
Oh,
could
because
do.
you're a monk now. Yeah, I'm there.
All right, perfect. All right, I've called this team meeting for some very important things, and I will walk over to Harry, who I'm assuming still has his manager badge on.
yes.
I take it off of you. I go, you don't need this anymore. You got us in trouble.
What?
Now we have to put on a show here when we should have left because this calls all sorts of crazy attention to us.
Why?
Still
Why?
don't have to do a show.
Why leave?
I go,
We have food here. We have electricity here. We have fortifications ish here.
Listen, you may not have watched all the same amount of anime as me, but let's just think about this practically, right? You've watched movies and things, and I think the only people here who haven't, and I point to Charlie, and then I point to Juniper, and I go, Charlie and Juniper. Unless they were watching over our shoulder, if someone was watching something in the stable area, they probably never sat down to watch a full movie. But let's just talk about the kinds of tropes that exist. When people get transported from one world to another in any series, it's never a good thing to just stay where you're at. Because, one, it attracts attention. Like last night when they showed up, or this morning, I guess. And was that this morning?
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, this morning when they showed up and they were like, where did this random building come from? And you told them we came from another world. We don't know if that's a bad thing here. All we know is that we are, and I put air quotes around the word, like levelers. That could be a bad thing. And I go, on that note, and I look at Juniper and I go, Juniper, are you a leveler? Do you know?
I do not appear to be a leveler.
Okay.
I appear to just be a horse that can talk.
Okay.
Which
And I
is
don't know
still
how that's
something.
different from a horse that can't talk other than communication.
I don't know if horses here talk. We'll have to find out.
Right.
Maybe not do it in front of other people until we know whether or not that means they're gonna like try and steal you or something.
Okay.
We'll figure that out.
Juniper, do you feel more, I guess this is the wrong word, but it's the only word that I can think of. Do you
Are you
feel
going to say
more...
intelligent? Because don't say that.
No, I was going to say prehensile.
I hope-
What?
I don't think
Able
she
to
has
grab.
fingers.
I don't know how to answer that.
Do you
Fun
have
fact,
some
when
way to
foals are
grab...
born, they have things in their hooves that are referred to as fingers. It's like fleshy things that help birth easier. But you
Yeah,
wouldn't know
but
that 'cause
I'm
you
an
don't care
adult
to know
horse.
about us.
I've
I-
not been around any sort of birthing of horses, so no?
I have worked here for a year, and we don't do baby horses, so I would not know that. But I guess that is an interesting fact if it is true. It also sounds very horrifying to imagine.
It is true. And I mean, I don't think you would like it. I've seen you squirm about,
I
other things.
Would hate that. But anyways, things like that happen. We have attracted a lot of attention. As of now, we're a random castle full of people who are all levelers, according to what you told them before I could get there. And you told them that we're putting on a show. So now we have to put on a show. Either that, or we all have to pack our stuff right now and leave. So, before we go any further, does everyone understand how this could be dangerous and they could come back as a mob and potentially try and kill us?
I stare at you blankly.
That does sound dangerous.
It
Did it seem
does.
mob-like?
God, can
I got
I
distracted by the.
roll some sort of insight on my memory of them?
Sure thing. Roll an insight check to think back and tell me what exactly you're trying to ascertain.
Were
I hate this.
they looking at us like some sort of, I guess, threat? Wow, okay.
This is horrifying. People refer to them as fairy fingers. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I hate this so
They
much.
come up real fast. They don't stay very long because they, yeah.
Listen,
Once they start standing, which is almost immediately, they'll start to go away.
as a person, I hate horses.
Oh,
Now I hate horses
okay.
even more.
Well,
I'm sorry for you. I'm
Oh.
a person.
weirdly enough, if you think about it, the fingers are coming from out underneath the fingernail.
That makes it
That
worse.
is pretty funny. Yeah, that does make it worse. And I don't mind it that much. Anyway,
It just makes it so that it's easier for the horse to be born, so their hooves don't, cause problems when they're being born.
That makes sense. You don't want something like pointy.
I do it. So, if you guys understand that they just somewhat, my question now goes to: Do we try and do the show, or do we try and run?
I'm not doing a show.
Okay. If we run, look. We don't know anything about what's out there. They could love us.
I look at the kobolds and I go, do people in this world? I guess you guys, they're not. What do you know about levelers? What can you tell us about levelers in this world, other than that they can be strong and powerful?
strong and powerful, and magic.
Do people here not have the ability to do magic?
Little magic without levels.
So no, like, massively powerful wizards and things.
Yes, those are the levelers.
So that's what a leveler does. Okay. So if we were to do magic, would that scare people?
Maybe
Okay.
if do magic angry, scary,
Good to know.
Okay.
or maybe
Well, may. mhm. What? I see your point, and I'm just going to be, I guess, brave and say it. Look, when I'm watching an anime, I can tell that it's in there, and I'm not in there, but I don't know. Well, there are shadows out there that can get us, and I don't know how strong we are compared to them. We're probably stronger, but I don't know how much stronger, and I don't know what to do about food. There's like light and electricity here, and there's food, and I don't know about food out there, and I don't know about you, but I'm not trained to forage.
You can always just eat grass. There's a lot of grass out there.
We're not evolved to eat grass anymore.
What is evolution? You keep saying weird things.
You're the one who added the chun on the end. I just said evolved. You added the chun, so you must know something about it.
I know the concepts of language now. I've heard you guys speak for a while. I know the difference between verbs and nouns.
Okay.
Either way, that's my small list of worries, and I am actively trying to sit on my anxiety right now, because I do see your point, and I'm just scared, man.
I mean, either way, here's what I foresee happening. I understand you're scared. I am also scared, because as of right now, there's two options in life, and this is very scary. Either one, we are the protagonists of this story now, or two, we're not, and that makes us extra expendable. But if we're expendable, we're gonna die anyways. I guess it doesn't matter what happens. That's gonna really suck in the grand scheme of things for us. But if we are now, main characters or whatever that would be for us, if we're the protagonists of the story, that might actually be worse in some events, because that means the plot's gonna follow us, and we don't know what the theme of our story is. We don't know who the author is.
There's some authors who just straight up abuse their characters.
I pull out a Wheel of Time book. I pull out Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, and then I pull
out the Time Paradox.
I'm like, listen. I don't know who the author is, but listen. If we stay, bad things follow us. If we and it hurt things around us. If we leave, it's gonna follow us anyways. But we're not trapped in a building. We're in the world, which we still know nothing about, but we can at least start learning and be in disguise while we do it. And I point out, and it's like, we have literally costumes. We can get into gambits.
Do our costumes match? Thinking back, they didn't really. They don't. What do I remember of their fashion and stuff?
You only saw 3, other than the kobolds, you saw 3 people who were wearing pretty typical for people you would expect to be living in a forest and maybe making their own clothes from the animals that they're hunting.
But like no blue jeans, no.
No. Yeah, it looked pretty like medieval type fantasy world clothes as you would expect to see them.
We stay out of the stuff from the gift shop. We get the stuff in the prop room. We don't wear like the colorful tabards and things, but we can put on.
Too late.
You can wear whatever you want. But I'm just saying, for the most part, we want to stay out and do things fitting of us. We need to go. We need to prepare. It looks at least like it's not winter out, so that's good so far. But as of now, we don't have money. Most of the weapons in here, at least and I point to the training area by the stable part that we're in, and I go, the weapons are usable. They'll take a beating, but none of them are really sharpened. They're just meant to hit, other faux swords or battle axes in that sense. So.
Oh, that money. That's another. I guess that's a pro of trying to perform. Is maybe we can get money for performing.
Well, here's my question. How much are you going to charge people to enter? And also, how much do people here make? And are they going to spend it on watching a show?
Also,
Harry
what kind of money do they have?
We don't know anything about the currency here. Or the value of
I don't
things.
know. Well, at least if we go with tropes, in sci-fi it's always credits, and in medieval it's always coin.
I mean, a coin-based system, I'm assuming is going to be what we're dealing with, but we don't know,
of sense, and maybe we should go. I don't know where though, and I don't know how.
We don't.
I suppose I have wheels, so I can maybe help carry stuff too, but
Well,
there's flat ground in here, and that's another point. I doubt the outside is ADA approved.
that's another thing I'm worried about. We'll have to figure that one out as we go. I would say, I look at Charlie and you, and I go, you two are I'm assuming the stronger of us, judging by physiques. I'm not.
It looks like I'm
pretty
oiled,
strong.
just like so muscly.
I'm
That's like-
pretty strong, but I wouldn't say I'm strong as a horse or a bugbear.
I'm strong and dexterous, but I'm not like probably as strong as you two. And I like bring up my character sheet, and I like, this is my strength modifier, this is my dex modifier, and I go, anything over 10 is above average. It's a little hurtful that my wisdom is 8, but I mean, I do work at this place, I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why your intelligence is so high, honestly. And I pull up my character sheet, and then you see I have like 16 strength, 13 dex, 14 con, and then I'm like, what? 8 int! I'm the smartest one here!
I'm
What's the highest number any of you guys got?
16 charisma.
a 16 strength. Don't ask me about my charisma. You're right. I shouldn't have been manager.
You notice I have pinned the manager tag on myself, but it's upside down because I was talking while I was doing it, and I was trying to be dramatic.
I reach over and I just like, it's supposed to be taken off, but I just like twist it around.
I go, oh, thanks. I'll probably have to take this off when we leave here because this will not make sense to anyone outside of here.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly how much a part of this discussion I really am.
Well, the
Juniper
thing is,
Peppers.
you don't have to go with us, but
I'm just wondering if anyone wants to like look around outside and do some scouting before we decide what we're doing. That
well,
might
yes,
I like that idea.
I'm trying to figure that out because if no one's willing to leave, then we don't have time. to
I can
scout.
do it.
well, it just might
gotta
make
stretch
the
my
decision
leg.
making easier.
I go. Who has the highest survival skill here?
Survival.
Is a 3
Us
good?
2?
I show mine. I go. Everyone's is better than mine, and it's a -1. I was like, I was not a Boy Scout. Mm-mm.
Huh.
Nope.
I'm still happy to give someone a ride if they want, if that would be helpful.
That might be something
I'll
I might
definitely
ask
go.
for.
Yeah, I'll go. I have a +3.
Or maybe
Perfect. June, saddle up.
I go. June, have you ever ridden a horse? You were front of house. Do you want my help putting the saddle on?
You guys always put it on too tight. I can put it on.
If it's looser, they fall.
Right, but they put it too tight. Like they just cinch it down way farther than they need to, and you can put it on looser and not fall off. They just really like to clamp it down, is what I mean.
No, we have.
Or
to
maybe
do
he
that
just
on
did
you
that to me,
because
and
you
I
fight.
stare at Gerald.
I
got-
trust Juniper will say if it is too tight.
That's true. I'll tell you if it's too tight.
I was like, I'm not the one who puts the saddle and stuff on you. I brought you at the end of the day. That's all. The Flyers did that. That's not me. The stagehands.
You always adjust it as we're getting on, as we're going onto stage.
That's physically impossible. I'm in plate armor with the.
That's not physically
With the
impossible
lance.
to adjust.
I've got a lance in one arm and a shield in the next. I don't have the hands to do your.
You have someone hand it to you as you get on me.
Juniper is like nudging you over towards the tag. She's just like, here, I can walk you through it. It's not that complicated.
All right.
We'll
So we're
leave them
doing
here.
this while they're still arguing about who's gonna
Yeah.
do it, and then you guys
They're
turn
arguing
around and-
about it. She walks you through it. She's like, ta-da! June's a natural.
meanwhile, while they're arguing, I'll turn to our kobold friends. Okay. Bungle, shriek, sneak, snort, geck, sneeze, phlegm, and whistle. Is that right?
They look so excited that you remembered all their names.
Okay.
We help.
Yes. And we have need of plenty of... Because you were listening to that whole thing. We don't know what stuff is like here.
You're
And
from very
so,
far away,
yeah, very far away.
like the
Yeah.
wizard.
There's a wizard around.
Oh, sometimes. Not now.
Okay, that sounds suspiciously like plot. Well, anyway,
Gandalf is here. Interesting.
how
He's my only context for a wizard.
about some of you go with June and Juniper, and whoever else is going scouting. So some of you
So
go
going
to
scouting.
scout, and some of you guys stay here.
One of you can ride my shoulders.
Apparently, there's a shoulder ride in the offering. I'll let you guys decide who goes and who stays.
How many?
How about let's do 4 and 4, since there's 8 of you. So 4 stay and 4 go.
Okay. They discuss it amongst themselves and decide that Bungle, Shriek, Sneak, and Sneeze are going to go with the scouting party, and the other 4 will stay.
Okay. Alright, while you guys are scouting, I guess those of us here are going to figure out, or at least pre-plan packing. So if you guys find out that it's good out there, this is back to talking to everyone. If it's good out there, then we'll have an idea of how to pack and how to go. Otherwise, I guess we will go. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. I am going to find a paper bag. Because I need more carbon dioxide, I guess.
The 4 kobolds staying with you all scurry off to look for paper bags.
Yeah. So,
They're really helpful and eager.
so while
It's
we're
brown.
looking around, it's brown.
Yeah, so just to be clear, is Harry the only of the levelers who stayed in medieval times and the rest of you have gone scouting?
Oh no, I didn't go scouting. I have no
Okay,
survival.
you stayed in there. Okay. I wasn't sure. So
Yeah.
you're in there still, Harry.
Yeah.
Okay, you can continue. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Since I'm here with 4 kobolds and Harry, I'm just gonna go. All right, Harry. While they're scouting out there, we need to do a better search through of here for things we can use. The only weapons that are going to be practical for fighting with, if you're good with them, would be the weapons here for the performances. They're meant for combat. Everything else is Mall Ninja garbage. It'll break after like 2 hits. Might maybe break even with 1. Things we need to grab. We need to get bags. Everyone, I know I have my own backpack and things like that. We need.
I have a backpack attached to my chair here.
Yeah, what we want to do.
Normally, it just carries like a repair kit.
I was gonna say, take your keys, go to the manager's office, grab all the first aid stuff you can. I'm not talking like band-aids. I'm talking like triple antibiotic ointment, any of the ace bandages and the sports reps and stuff.
Yeah,
we've got some of
most
that
definitely.
in the training hall or over in the first aid box that we would have by the sand pit. What else do you think we'll need? We'll need like things we can take ration wise.
I don't know how we're gonna carry food. I might take a peek like out a window to see what the terrain is like. That's my biggest concern.
DM, I would like to examine his chair to see if, while the rest of us were like isekai and things like that, did his chair change at all? Or is it just a standard wheelchair? Or does it look more, I don't know,
Well,
isekai?
I'll tell you
No.
one thing that it has not standard. It has spiky things on the handle grip so that people don't grab it without permission.
But that was not
That was
that
before.
thing that was already.
Yeah, that was already there.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Gerald.
Yes, that is a 14.
Okay. You can tell it did adjust somewhat because Harry's size changed when he was isekai'd here, and the chair accommodates that, and it does look a little stylistically different. Like it's probably more sturdy. It looks a little more prepared for a more rugged
I was gonna say,
terrain.
like, are
Not
they,
like it's gonna be.
Not off-road
Not like
tires,
you should be going.
but like thicker treads, maybe some shocks.
Right.
Well,
Right.
aren't wheelchair tires generally solid?
Depends on the kind of chair you have, right? Like, so you're an amputee or just didn't have
Yes,
legs?
amputee.
Okay. So, would you have had
Yeah.
a wheelchair that had handles even, or would you have had the kind with no handles and the side, like the angled wheels?
I think my wheelchair does have the handles, but it has those spikes on them. But I do think it would have solid. It doesn't. It's not a sports wheelchair.
Well, there are just everyday wheelchairs like that. There's a lot of variety in wheelchairs that are for regular use.
Yeah, that's why
Because
I'm trying to figure out exactly what, because like obviously it's not like a recliner style. I don't think it's an electric one. I'm just trying to figure out like how.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the wheels are plain vertical, or at least they were. I don't know if they've adjusted. It did have a seatbelt.
yeah, you still got a seatbelt.
But I do have like a backpack that is attached to the back of it, or at least very strapped to it. And mostly what I carry around in there is like a repair kit of some sort, and yeah.
I just looked up off-road wheelchairs, and like these things have huge tires.
Yeah, I looked at the combat wheelchair that has been going around the internet. There's lots of controversy around it.
Combat wheelchair. That's
Yeah, it's a thing. It's overpowered, quite frankly. Maybe the base object is not overpowered, but all the add-ons certainly are.
Why does it? It just sounds like a personnel tank, like a. Yeah.
It kind of is. Actually, Matt Mercer, there's a ranger that he had in a combat wheelchair that is from that source.
Anyway,
Oh, wait,
we are
like
getting
a
off track.
city. Anyways, yeah. So okay, so he looks like he can handle it. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll need to see like what kind of terrain we can get you on. Otherwise, we might have to see if Juniper.
Yeah, give me a ride, or heck, I was even wondering if we could make some sort of stupid chariot thing, where I'm the chariot.
We could make like a backpack for Charlie to carry if he's not willing.
Wait. Are you wanting to C-3PO me on the Wookiee's back? Is that what you're doing?
I like smile at the reference, and I just go, maybe. Whatever makes it easy. I don't want to seem like dismissive of your plight, but yeah, we're in a
Look.
situation. I want to see if there's anything here that can tell us why this building got transported. So
Yeah,
if
let's search the building.
yeah, so I would like to do that.
Okay, both of you can make a new investigation check. We'll see the result of that, and then we'll go to the scouting party.
Investigation. What is my investigation?
That
Investigation.
is an 18 on the dice plus 0 for 18.
Okay, and Harry?
Oh.
19.
Nice. Okay, where are you guys looking?
I was already going ahead to the manager's office and whatever first aid room we have. and those sort of places.
I wanted to start. So yeah, June referenced the sound that we heard when it all happened.
Mhm.
Where did it sound like it was coming from?
Oh, that sounded like it was coming from everywhere. Kind of like how the sound of the plane taking off is when you're inside a plane.
Okay, then if it didn't originate from one specific source, I guess. If
Yeah,
I know
that
he's-
wasn't an originator.
Okay, yeah. So if I know he's going towards like the manager's office, I guess I'm assuming the opposite side would be like the king's box for during the actual show. I'll start on that end and see, what we can figure out.
Absolutely. Well, fittingly, since Harry is the one who rolled a little bit higher on this, he is the one looking in the right place.
Makes sense.
You guys
Cool.
searched for quite a while because you're trying to figure out anything here. Like, is there something in the walls? Is there something, magic anywhere? Until Harry, right before you're about to leave the manager's office and give up and go somewhere else, you check the lost and found.
Some actual.
Is there a wand?
There's a lot of junk in the lost and found, but there's also some things that are now a little suspicious. I mean, people come to medieval times in costumes, so you're not sure how many of these things are really suspicious or if you're just really on edge now. But there's definitely some jewelry that looks really, really authentic and has large gems in it that you're like, all right, something here might not just be costume jewelry. Something here is magic. I think you're a monk, so you don't really have any kind of magic detection.
No.
So-
Let's see. My Arcana is 0 anyway. Well, that looks strange. I'm gonna sort. Let's see. That's a jacket. That might be useful. That is someone's mug that they brought. That's a fork. Don't know why it isn't in the kitchen.
And there's
This is-
specifically, you open a leather satchel that has some things in it. You're like, that's weird that they would have this in a satchel and not be wearing it if it was a costume.
Right, let's investigate that. Well, yeah, we're going to investigate that. I don't know how iffy to be about touching magical things.
Just bring the whole lost and found box down.
Look, I've already packed, or at least made more accessible the first aid stuff as I was searching. So now I'm going through the lost and found to see what's useful and what's magic.
Snort is with you and is watching you intently and is like, wow, so many pretty things.
Yes, and lots of these were left by people who forgot it.
They forgot their treasure?
Some of it is treasure, some of it is not quite trash. Like here, we have a house key. I hope whoever it is got inside.
Oh. Snort snatches it and licks it. Good taste. No magic.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be.
Wait,
But
he
this
tastes
stick-
magic.
This stick is glowing.
Oh,
I don't know why it's glowing. Do you know why it's glowing?
yes. Magic.
Yeah. I will put it here in the magic pile.
He holds up his sword that is also glowing, but that's because of batteries.
I guess
Magic.
Minor and
glowing is a good indication of magic. Here's a watch. It looks like the hands are glow in the dark, but
Oh.
that's I don't know how time is measured here. Put that in the maybe pile? At least we have a stopwatch, maybe? No, wait, it's analog. That isn't so good for a stopwatch. Guess we could count in seconds. Anyway. I will separate it and sort it and then lean over and I'll look at the intercom. I don't know if Fantasy Times actually does have an intercom.
I mean, there's a PA system, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you
look
got a PA system.
and go like, click Gerald to the main office, please. Gerald to the main office, please.
I start heading to the main office.
Yep. You show up and see him looking through the lost and found.
I go, ooh, anything interesting?
Magic. I'll point over at the pile.
Oh no, literally
magic-
something interesting.
You're a magic person, right? You're a sorcerer type person.
I go, well, yeah, but the thing about sorcerers is it's like innate magic, so they're not necessarily
Do you
trained.
have identify or any sort of... I'm going to look at one of the objects and try and use the same mechanism that I have that shows me my character sheet as I look
Oh my
at it.
gosh. I go, appraise. Let's see if that does anything.
Yeah, I'm going to try and appraise the stuff.
Roll, both of you, roll an Arcana check.
14.
Well, crap.
All right, Harry. We'll see what you get.
No.
Yeah, Harry has no idea.
It
Gerald,
looks like magic.
Gerald, you can tell that some of these items are specifically magic items that originate from this place that you're in, the same place these kobolds are from. Now, there is a particularly powerful one that shows up to you that you don't know how to use it, but it appears to be currently expended.
What is it exactly?
You
Is
tell
that
that
the necklace or
there is
a
an amulet with rubies in it that you can tell this is powerful, but currently out of juice.
I go, I wonder, I think, okay, I separate the things by what's magic and what's not. And I go, I think this will have use later. And I put it on. And I tuck it in my shirt. I was like, so that's magic, but it's no longer
Well,
magic-y
Did
currently.
it tell you if it was cursed? Can you see if things are cursed?
Oh, shit, I
I
didn't even
know-
think about that. I've already got it on.
Like,
Yeah, it's already on.
I try and unclasp it. Does it unclasp?
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
That's why you gotta make the dexterity check.
Look,
Seven.
aren't you
It's
the
a seven.
DM?
Oh my gosh, you can't get it unclasped. All the
No,
kobolds start
I think it's
panicking and
cursed.
running around.
I think it's cursed. I think it's cursed.
Aren't you a DM? Don't you know this sort of stuff?
Listen, I don't give my characters magic items. I usually just kill them in the first few sessions because they piss me off.
You need
Ow.
to find a better table.
I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard. Everyone there's
Look,
like
you-
Charlie.
Yeah, you need to find a table that's flavored to you. I don't know where to find one though.
I mean, I don't know either. That's why I kill them all. Anyways, I hope we don't have a vengeful DM in whatever game this is. And I'm motioning to the air. So there was that amulet. I'll grab a necklace from the gift shop for that later. I'll just put it on for now. What else was there? Because you said there was several magic items. So there was an
Yeah, there's a
amulet.
couple
There
of-
was something about a satchel, like a bag that had stuff in it.
Yeah, there's the amulet and a couple of rings that they don't look particularly powerful from what you can tell. Like, you don't have a lot of context for magic in this world. These don't look very powerful, especially compared to the amulet you just put on and then took off. That's it. But they did all come from this satchel.
Okay. How many rings were there?
3.
3 rings. Okay. So there was 1 amulet, 3 rings, and these were all in an authentic leather set.
Yep, and they all come from this place.
I go, okay. I would assume that my character is just as nosy as I am in real life, and I used to go through the Lost and Found bag or Lost and Found box at my job every day
Yeah.
when I worked at a place with Lost
I'll
and Found
bet
box.
it looks like an actual treasure chest.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that would be so dope. Was this here the night before?
Ooh. Let me roll something here.
And would June have probably been the one to have picked it up and found it while we were cleaning up?
Yeah, sure. It's been in the Lost and Found for about 3 days. Everyone assumed it was costume pieces that got left behind by someone, because you get a lot of cosplayers in there. And y'all assumed it wouldn't be there for long because someone would notice them missing and come back for them.
I mean, it's nice. It's hand-tooled leather. I thought someone must have got this from a really cool Ren fair or something. But
Yeah.
it's probably actually from a place like, oh my gosh, what if they wish to come home and that's what this is? What if they're not here? Did we check the bathrooms? Is someone actually still here? No, it's been a few days. It's been a few days. It doesn't make any sense.
I was there for 3 days, and then
He's just like panicking. He's like, oh, wait, okay. No, that wouldn't make sense.
Honestly, if they're from here, why are they coming to watch our show?
Why do we
Don't
watch...
they have?
Why do people play those games on, like, you know, like how people download those games on Steam where they, like, play like they're a house cleaner or working as a cashier? It's like slice of life type thing. Maybe a wizard wanted to go see what, you know, what people thought this was, and they kind of enjoy that aspect of it. You know, the silly hats, the cheap, mass-produced, and I air quote again because he does this a lot. It's just like air quotes around like medieval feast. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just like this wizard vacation kind of thing. I go, anyways, there's 3 magic rings and a magic amulet. The amulet's expended for now. It'll probably, like, I don't know, regather charges or mana as we go or something. I don't know about the rings. I want to look closely at them. Are any of them emanating a sickly purple ooze or shadows or something that would make me think they're cursed?
Look, let's not throw any of them in the fire because
I got a natural 1 on trying to see if any of them are cursed.
100% none of them are cursed.
I go, cool. Since I'm the magic one, I put all 3 on. I go,
Incredible.
and I go, stats. Does anything look different?
Ooh. In fact, hang
you
on.
have more than 2 ring slots.
Oh, what are all these status afflictions?
Hang on. Let me. Turning a page here. Let me go back to the right spot.
I was really hoping it would be anything but a nat 1, because then it would have been like, okay, everyone puts one of these on, but we make Charlie try them all on first. But instead it was a nat 1, so I was like, I'm the magic one. I'm the main character. Oh, I don't want to be this guy. He's just forming.
Like, I did not know that Harry was going to be scared of the outside.
Okay.
I made one
You-
joke.
You have equipped on your person
Oh boy.
and a ring of mind shield
Oh, no.
and one special exclusive Wolsey's amulet.
Alright, so you broke up for me for everything but Ring of Mind shielding and Wolsey's amulet.
Yeah.
You also have a ring of invisibility.
Am I invisible right now? Okay, so
You
Ring of Mind
not-
shielding, Wolsey's amulet, Ring of invisibility. What was the other one?
Oh, you only have 2 ring slots.
Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna have to. There's just a question mark in the stat thing, and I'm like, which one do I take off? Okay, I go.
Is he invisible right
am
now?
I invisible right now?
Hang on.
And
I
also,
just might.
is there a voice in this Ring of Mind shielding?
Now that's an incredible question. One
Okay.
moment. Let's get to one thing at a time. Yeah, so
Look.
you with a ring of invisibility, you can turn invisible as an action. You're not default invisible. I had to double check on that to make sure, but I was pretty sure.
And it's standard invisibility, right? Not greater.
I believe so.
Were you taking one off to try another ring?
Now that I'm assuming they're like labeled on there, right? So I'm gonna. Is one of them not? Can I like look and see which one is the one that's not on a ring slot type thing on my? I don't know. Can I like say? Can I? You know when you get like
Yeah,
a
you can
character
tell
sheet
which
in a
ones
game,
are.
I'm looking at the equipables.
Yeah, you can tell which ones are equipped and which one got left off.
Okay, I'll take the one off that's not equipped per se, and I'll go. Do you want to try this one on? I don't have enough slots.
Bro, well, you were able to take it off, so that means it's probably not cursed. But, look, if all of a sudden the Great Eye starts watching me, I'm going to kill you and then haunt you.
Well, if that's what happens, then we're all gonna die. Well, a lot of us are gonna die anyways, because I know how Lord of the Rings goes.
yeah,
And
look,
neither of
I
us are Frodo.
and look,
June is Frodo.
I absolutely cannot carry anyone, so
We
I'm not
actually
Sam.
wait. I look at the kobolds that are there with us, and I go, "We actually have 8 Frodos potentially, depending." Nope, never mind. I go, "We got 8 golems."
You have 8 Pippins. You have 8 Pippins.
I don't know.
Peregrine took.
Um,
Hula.
okay, which one did you give to Harry?
The one that was not equipped.
You gave
The
Harry the
question
unequipped
mark.
one. Okay.
Yeah, that way we
Harry,
can find out what it is.
You have equipped a ring of water walking.
Oh, if only.
Oh,
you
That's
walk.
useless on him.
I want to experiment with this.
Now, roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I want to experiment.
He can
with
walk,
that.
but only on water.
His turns out to be the cursed one.
In, what Arcana or straight intelligence? Or...
Intelligence.
I mean, presumably the wheelchair would work. I mean, you know, if you have a thing water walking, it doesn't like seep through your shoes and only work on your actual feet. I feel like
He can probably handstand, like walk on water. He's a monk.
Yeah, okay. You know, you're just gonna have to trial and error to see if you can wheel on water.
I'm actually very curious about this, and so I will keep it.
All right.
Okay. Well, I found these coats, which should be helpful in case it's cold out. Wait. I know this. Who is it that's with us? Is it Bungle? No.
No, Whistle, Geck, Flem, and
There's one here in the office, and I will address
that was
that
Snort.
one.
Snort is the one that was with you the whole time.
Snort, is it cold outside or warm? How's the weather out there?
I've been inside.
Do you remember how it was when you were last outside?
Yes. It was cold at night.
Okay, so we're gonna want these coats, and right, we don't.
We are gonna go to the scouting party now. We've been following you guys for a minute. We're gonna transition over where June is on Juniper and Charlie has the other 4 kobolds trailing him as you guys head out to scout.
I have one on my shoulders.
You, in fact, have Bungle on your shoulder.
All right, excellent.
And he is very seriously wielding his little glowing battle axe to protect you from any birds or whatever. You don't know exactly what he thinks he's protecting you from.
you're too caught up in your like your relationship drama.
On that, and I'm also like, why did I offer to carry him on my shoulders? I don't like people riding on my back anymore. But now it's awkward to tell him to get off, and he's been really cool to us. So he's just kind of like sitting, he's like walking along fuming, and also thinking about Juniper. And he's having a tough time.
You do notice, what you notice, instead of anything helpful right now, Sneeze, the kobold that you accidentally kicked across the room because he blindfolded you, he is walking in front of you, very diligently moving rocks and plants out of your way so you don't trip.
Oh.
Oh. Very sweet, actually.
All right, June betters. Get a 13 on survival from June. Okay, you're able to get a decent lay of the land here. You guys are in a pretty dense forest. It's cool out here in part. You can tell that a lot of the sun is being filtered through the thick leaves above you. It's a pretty dense forest. Walking for a little bit, you do hear a river. You can tell there's a river. Let's see here. It's to the west of your medieval times building.
Gotcha.
As you go a little bit, you're able to see that up ahead, the trees do thin, and you make out what is a road.
Cool. I assume this looks like a dirt road and not like a nice paved road.
Correct. This is a dirt road.
I think I'll want to approach the road to see if there's anything to be seen.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're still riding Juniper unless you tell me otherwise.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just like making small talk.
Yeah. As you guys approach the road, you see that this road does have, it crosses the river. There's not a bridge. It just seems to be a ford that people can cross. And across the, on the other side of the river, it splits into two directions. One road that heads more north, one that heads more south. And on your side, it remains one that just goes to the east. You don't see anybody around right now.
All right. Do I see any like signs or anything?
Nope.
And just to clarify, you said that there's not a bridge, but the ford across is in we'd have to do something to get across the river, or that there is
You can see the road goes to the edge of the river and then begins again on the other side.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Why did the chicken cross the river?
You're not here.
Well, at least we know there's civilization of some kind around, Juniper says. I mean, I guess we knew that because some people knocked on our door.
It's
But there's
true.
a road. A road is probably a good sign,
Yeah.
I think.
Is there any sign of? I mean, this would have been something to look for earlier. I don't know. Well, I guess. Just if there's any sign of the people who came by earlier about what direction they like, if they seem to have come through like on this road, or if they seem to have come a different direction.
Great question. And you rolled about, yeah, taking a look at the road, you do see, you're able to see the tracks of the horses that they were on, that go towards the medieval times building, that then go back, that they came from and left to the east. They did not cross the river. They seem to have gone back where they came from after encountering you guys.
All right. All right. And so we've got location. Can I also just look around to see if there's anything that looks like edible vegetation around here?
Sure, that will be a new survival check.
Gotcha. I'm not, to be clear, I'm not going to eat anything, but I'll be like,
Mhm.
this looks maybe, and then take it back and see.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. You do see a number of bushes with things like berries. There are trees that have nuts on his shoulders, and
Yes.
Sneeze walking in front of him, clearing a path.
And also, so my relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just go, so how's it going, Charlie? Oh, did you?
You were very quiet. No one heard you.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't want you to hear, huh?
You know what? You're getting yelled at no matter
Oh.
what.
Charlie, Gerald's not even here.
Huh?
Charlie, Gerald's not even here. Stop fighting with
Oh.
him.
Seen for a second.
Yeah. Is everything all right over there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Insight
good.
check.
Now what? Everything's fine.
Um,
Are we rolling a second survival as well, by the way? Or no?
oh, I rolled 2 survival already. Or are you asking if you roll another?
Yeah.
I rolled a second to specifically look for food.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, you
17.
can roll another one, Charlie, if you want. Yeah, you can tell he's very upset and having a rough time. And you
Yeah,
can also, with that, tell Juniper feels really bad about it.
Can I do something to assist his next roll? Yeah, pretend I didn't see that, but I'm just like, oh hey, I think
Look,
I
I'm
see.
looking around. I'm looking for things too, and that's my attempt at another survival check. But I just I can't.
Can I throw an acorn his way and give him advantage on that roll to maybe make him think that he found something to contribute here?
Sure. You roll me a performance check.
Oh, I roll performance? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw you throw that acorn, but also it pointed out this thing right here, landed next to this thing.
Yes.
We're going to see what the performance is.
Oh, I'm gonna spell roll wrong. Okay.
Yay, it's not
That's
just
what
me.
performance is.
Roll.
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 That's a 16.
Okay, yeah. Charlie has no idea that was you that just tossed it right in front of him. He looked over right as it landed, so he didn't see that it just landed and was like, aha!
Oh, and you got a 21? That's nice.
Yeah, and so then you found a bunch of stuff that you're like, this is all probably edible for non-horses even.
I know, because I'd watch squirrels eat them as well, and then sometimes they die eating those ones all the way over there. But then these ones over here are fine.
Juniper's eating berries off a bush.
Nice.
She's like, I promise
Those ones
I can
are only
smell
for
them.
horses, actually, though.
It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Here's a bunch of food, I guess. But don't we have food?
Well, we do, but we don't know how long it's gonna last. So it's good to know that there is food out here. Thank you very much, Charlie. That's a great.
I mean, there's food everywhere, and I take a fistful of grass and just shove it in my face.
You just immediately throw up.
I mean, this is good quality grass too.
So I'll
Alright.
pull a strand of one, chew on the bottom. I'm not gonna eat the grass wholesale, but
DM, how delicious is the grass?
It's disgusting.
It's no alfalfa, but it's pretty good.
Pretty good grass.
Before we head back, is there anything
Yeah, you
That-
guys.
Charlie's
Okay.
interested in looking for? I think we found landmarks to tell the others about.
The
I-
one
I
thing
can-
I'm interested in is not interested in me as much anymore.
Small scale.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys are heading back into medieval times to report where Harry and Gerald have gone through the lost and found and are working on packing lists.
I can listen how to carry it all.
Yeah, I think I show up and I'm like, okay, I found some things. We got to check if they're good for human consumption. But, and I just, you know, but there does seem to be a lot of wild food out there right now. Also,
If you were to guess as to an Earth analog of the season, what guess would you make?
well, there's lots of berries and trees with nuts.
So
Okay.
spring.
Um,
Or,
So probably autumn or something.
yeah, summer or autumn, I would think.
I'm hoping summer, not autumn.
Well, I guess I could ask, but would that be under nature or survival?
That'd be nature.
I'll roll a nature if that's all right.
I'm gonna nature check.
That is a straight roll. That's a 2. So,
Buddy, you ain't got no idea. This ain't Earth. What are seasons? Do they even have seasons? Is this even a planet that orbits a star? You don't know what science is here.
yeah, I don't know. Best I got is summer or fall, but who knows? I instinctively go to like check my phone to like do a search.
Do you search?
I think I do search. I try to pull up I try to do like a Google search for a site that will give me actual information and not made up information.
Make an Arcana check.
All right. This is a straight roll, guys. That's a 7.
It's loading forever.
That's better than well, like it shows the page, or like it has like the where it just shows the load bar that's like halfway through but doesn't actually display anything.
Yeah, it doesn't show you the page. It's showing the loading symbol of the website.
Gotcha.
That just keeps pulsing at you. It's like, I'm coming. I'm getting it. I'm working on it. I'm thinking.
All right. Well,
But you do notice
Mhm.
that the text you sent
uh-huh.
previous night has gone through.
Oh, cool. I assume I noticed that it's gone through, but I did not see a response.
What exactly was your text again?
Let me try and remember. I think it was just something about that I wasn't.
Be late for dinner, Mom.
Yeah, I think it didn't contain any magic stuff. It was just gone for.
Yeah, it was just like I'm not gonna be home tonight.
Yeah, there's just a thumbs up reaction.
Oh, so they did see. The good news, guys, we got some kind of service. It's terrible service, but
Yeah, service.
yeah.
My service was always terrible. I pull out my Motorola flip phone.
Oh, you're no. I was tempted to make a joke about. Yeah, that's why. I don't know.
That's what I started like.
Make it like a food service joke about your service is bad.
I
Instead
work
of
here for a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason that you're on the horse and not at the tables. So.
Because I'm a showman. What are you saying? I can't afford a seat here because it's true.
Uh, but
Anyways, while you guys were gone, we found magic stuff.
magic stuff, huh?
Yeah, Harry hasn't told me what his does yet.
Oh.
It's. Oh, I thought I did tell you. I must have gotten distracted. Yeah.
I suddenly like look. Not to interrupt you, Harry. I just like suddenly look at Gerald and go, "Do you change your style?"
I would have probably changed fully into to embrace the sorcererness, and
Yeah.
so I've got like a thick robe on.
Oh,
And,
so it's way up. Okay.
oh yeah, no,
I was just gonna make a joke about wearing jewelry that I hadn't noticed before, but
oh yeah,
maybe
no,
I am.
the
that
necklace
and a
is
Fully changed everything.
the necklace is tucked under, but I am wearing rings. A ring on each hand, and I'm like, nope. I've always just like this. I don't know what you're talking about. I have moved one of the fog machines from the main event area into where we're at now, and it's just been going off behind. It's just that slight sound like in the background that it makes, and just fog. And I'm just like, nope, this is how it's always been.
A couple of the kobolds are standing behind him, and their little eyes glow in the fog.
I didn't plan that part. That's really dope.
Well, we
Back to
can
Harry.
let's keep the fog machine. That sounds useful, actually.
I don't know where we're gonna plug it in. We have kobolds now, so. Oh no, I'm a slave laborer. Anyways, oh no, I'm a slave laborer. Anyways, I'm just like, yeah, we have first aid kits. We have random magic jewelry that was found in this satchel. Also, I pulled the necklace out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is what brought us here. I don't know who Woolsey is, or why he was here, and why he left his necklace, but.
Wait, how did you get a name?
Oh, I really like playing, figuring out exactly how like the system for us works, and so I go, oh here, and I like throw out like my equipment like image. It's just like me spinning in a circle with like hand symbol, arm symbol, shirt symbol, like all the things, and it's just like, see, look, and the amulet slot just says like Woolsey's amulet, 0 charges.
A special exclusive Woolsey's amulet.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's special or exclusive, but it's named, so it's pretty important.
All right then. I assume I don't know anybody named Woolsey.
You do not.
Okay, cool.
Turns out she does. She's the one who brought it. No.
It's
Woolsey's the guy that you see at the laundromat every week.
Just like, oh, Woolsey, yeah.
He's always in
Whatever.
what you thought were hobo clothes, but looking back might be wizard clothes. Wait a second.
No, none of you know anybody named Woolsey.
I did not put the special exclusive Woolsey's amulet thing earlier, but now I did, because I feel like that might be relevant for some reason later on.
What? A detail that the GM repeated might be relevant.
I'm not the best at taking notes, but you know. And I was going, so yeah, we got these magic items. We probably should figure out who should. We'll figure that out later. We have food, we have first aid. I have a backpack, he has his bag, and we have this satchel. So we could put things in there. I'm thinking though,
We could also use these coats kind of as bags-ish. It might work.
I was gonna say, depending on how big a bag we're looking at, they probably have some of those drawstring backpacks in the lobby that say medieval times.
I was just about to say some of the kobolds have gathered those, and they're like, "We have bags. We carry."
Yes, excellent.
Yeah, so we'll probably want to
okay.
be gone before sunset. Also, I don't know if anyone was going to come for the show anyways, because if there's like murderous shadows after sundown, they might not have come anyways. But also, we should.
We can go see. I think they came from. There's a road down there over by the river that goes east. It also goes across the river, but like not. You gotta go. I don't know how you would get across. We'd need some sort of structure to get across because there's no bridge. That's just water.
Also, Dia, what time of day is it? Is it now?
It is approaching midday.
Okay. I look at the kobolds and I go, when the shadows are out, is that like every night, or was it just that particular night that there was shadows chasing you?
It is every night for weeks now. But they
Okay.
only eat us little ones.
So they don't eat like people our size?
Well, I think they try.
Okay.
But we're
Uh,
strong.
What keeps them away? Is it just light, or do you need like a door?
Light and door.
Okay. That's good. No,
Or kill them.
or
Be scarier.
kill them.
Scare them away.
No.
Other levelers hunt them.
Oh, okay. So I look at everyone's like, we could probably kill them if we go out and we're camping, as long as we set like guards duty and stuff up. And I go, also, I realize I can see in the dark. Can anyone else see in the dark?
No.
Here, let me see really quickly. I don't think I can. I cannot. I lost my horse vision.
No, I can punch things though.
I mean, I could do that too.
The kobolds all raise their hands. They can see in the dark.
Okay. So everyone will get a kobold or two do their guard duty, I think. We can take turns. This is wonderful. Do we leave now? What else do we need?
Way to
We all
care.
got weapons, right? Well,
What's that?
yeah. Okay. I have a great sword in my inventory. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to take, I guess, all the better weapons, maybe just in case. I don't know about weight.
I can't use any of those weapons.
I also cannot.
I like put my thing up. I was like, I'm not proficient in them, which is weird because I'm one of the knights in the show. It's really this world did a number on me. It's really rude.
I can
What made
use.
you better? You weren't that good to
uh,
begin with.
I guess I can use simple weapons. Whatever simple means in this case. What does simple mean in this
Like a
case?
short sword, I think counts as a simple weapon.
I've got my dagger
Cool.
here, and I can make a quarterstaff. The rest is like dart, sling, crossbow, and light. I don't know what light means. I'm assuming it means like light crossbow.
I have simple crossbow, hand, longsword, rapier, short sword.
You can do a lot, I guess.
Nice.
So I guess everyone grab. I guess I will grab something equivalent to a long, short sword.
It would be something like that. More than likely. I just got the first aid kit because I'm like, I think I'm gonna get hurt.
I'm gonna make sure that we have all the first aid stuff.
First aid and like food. Now there's like
Yeah.
there's chickens and potatoes. I have a feeling we should grab as many potatoes as we can, and we get enough chicken for like tonight. But we're definitely like the potatoes because it's potatoes. They'll last better. So root
Yeah,
vegetables.
what like the meat if it's not prepared properly, if it needs refrigeration, then it's only good for 4 hours.
That's why we can cook them before we like. Then it's cooked or something.
No, but like Well, like it's got to be like salted. If it's not preserved in a way to prevent bacterial growth,
I
Then-
leave chicken out overnight. It's fine, right? I look at everyone, right?
as
The kobolds nod and agree with you.
as someone with an IRL food handler's permit,
Right. Look, the things we might be willing to still eat in our own home is not the same things that are legally acceptable to serve to people.
I
Exactly.
don't work in the kitchen here, okay? I swing a sword. I do tricks. I joust.
I know you have so many skills. I'm just showcasing my one skill.
Food prep.
You know what?
My one.
That's fair and will be very important in our coming days, seeing as we're now. And I motion to everything and I go, this is kind of crazy. But all right, are we ready to skedaddle before the plot catches up to us?
I want to ask, who was overseeing the kobolds packing?
I
And if the
will.
answer is no one, you're going to get some fun surprises later.
I am not overlooking their things.
I am overlooking the kobolds
Okay.
and making sure that they pack, like that they can carry what they pack, and that what they pack is useful. Like I'll let slide a couple of fun things, whatever.
You notice they are attempting to pack almost exclusively the glowing toy weapons.
I'll make sure that they also have some food, and or at least
That's some
some
potatoes in there.
potatoes.
Oh wait,
Uh,
I'll grab a drink. I'll make sure everyone has a drinking horn. Just that way we have
Oh, that's
stuff
good.
to drink from.
Yes.
I have a water bottle. I just like made a list of like what things do I normally have
Now-
in my actual bag
I
that
was
I
gonna
take
say,
everywhere.
yeah. When you say water bottle, like, are you talking like plastic Dasani, or are you talking like a metal Zulu bottle or something?
I have a metal bottle
I was gonna
like
say,
in
I feel-
IRL in front of me.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I would also have one of those, so I might not actually need the cup. What's in my work bag actually? I grabbed my work bag to check. Water
Great.
bottle.
Just
Yeah,
for fun, here's what
stuff.
I've got. Aside from the zippered bag, is technically I have a backpack, but I'm like things that if I were at this job, I would reasonably have. Most of them are things that I actually have. Some are things that I have occasionally.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. Okay, you guys spend a little time getting packed up, maybe cooking up some chicken to bring. Unclear. But definitely
Yes.
bringing potatoes, making sure the kobolds do not bring only plastic toys.
Yep. Although things that light up could be useful against shadows. I don't know.
It is early afternoon by the time you guys have included all of that.
Okay. I'm assuming that I have the largest wheels out of everything in medieval times. So that precludes any sort of wheelbarrow or chair. Because I looked at all these pictures of medieval times. None of them had a chariot or anything like that. It was just,
I mean, there's probably like a dolly or something for moving around food drop offs and things in the kitchens and stuff.
yeah, maybe dolly, but that's,
Not the most useful for going through a forest.
no.
Tend to be built for a smooth surface.
They might have oh, what are those things called? Like the two-wheeled doll? Yeah, the two-wheeled dollies.
All,
Those might be fine.
not
That's
in
the
this
kind of
turn.
dolly I'm picturing. I don't know what other kind of dolly there is.
Oh, there's
Um,
also like the four-wheeled ones that like for like serving trays almost. That's what I thought you were referring to.
Oh no, I'm talking about the two-wheeled ones that you tilt back. But for when I also worked in a school kitchen, we had one for when the big supply drops were done, and we would wheel around our boxes of food.
Dollies do okay on rough terrain. There are ones that are especially meant for it, like they have ones that you can get for carrying out game for hunters, but like
Yeah, these are meant for a kitchen.
yeah, what we could do is if we wanted it to be fine, we could if they don't have solid wheels, there's some randomly some won't have like solid wheels that have like actual tires. they partially deflate the tires, and they do a lot better for rugged terrain.
DM. While
Okay.
that's being figured out, would there be any,
Yeah.
I'm not assuming there's nothing like saddlebags or anything, but would there be anything we could like jerry rig into like makeshift saddlebags for Juniper?
Sure, because I mean, there's those drawstring backpacks, and there's also all sorts of costume pieces and stuff in the gift shop, and things that you can do a lot with that if you're willing to cut it up and put it back together.
Okay. Juniper, are you fine with helping carry some things?
Yes. I also would like to not starve and die.
Perfect. I'm gonna try and rig up some saddlebags.
Make sure that we have horse feed. I
Yeah.
won't like announce it, but
Yeah,
I'll make sure that we have it.
I'll have a bag of horse feed, probably, and a feed bag. So a bag of horse feed and a feed bag that's full and just encased. It'll probably be a bunch of those little bags, actually, just like jerry rigged in a weird way. I'm gonna grab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a horse blanket, a brush for Juniper, so that way we can keep her coat clean and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out what other stuff might be useful there. I was like, I don't know how to shod a horse, so I'm not grabbing any horseshoes or anything like that. No hammer, nails, tack like that. Maybe I might grab multiple horse blankets, just so that we have something that we can keep warm with if we have to sleep outside.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little smelly or whatever, but we'll have something. Yeah, and I'll just kind of load her up. Nothing like super duper heavy, like put food for her for sure. Maybe some of the food for us as well. That way it's carried in a better way. And then the horse blankets. And is there anything else anyone can think of that might be better for us to have our singular beast person of burden carrying?
I mean, you covered like food. I mean, I would double check for any non-perishable food that might be around, or if maybe there's a. It seems like the gift shop was probably more about like toys and stuff, and less about. I don't know. Do we have a vending machine in the employee area or something?
There's liquor at the bar.
That's true.
I will grab a singular bottle of vodka, full and unopened, and then I will tear several strips of like random fabric from the gift shop, just so I can have like alcohol.
Sure. Okay.
And I'll throw that in my regular backpack next to the stuff I carry around typically.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then off we go, I guess.
Okay. You guys head out. June and Juniper to the road.
Got paper. Yeah, I already established I have paper and stuff. Should we write down? Oh, should we leave a note for anybody who comes, or should we just not be here?
I think we're just not going to be here.
Yeah, we should just not be here.
Okay. Should we lock up? Because, like, if we need to come back here, we can.
I'm going to lock it up, and then I'm going to pull out I'm going to, like, kind of slightly pray. I don't know. I'm going to pull out a key fob that I found in the Lost and Found, point it at the castle, and click a button.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything.
Well, the key fob looked special enough, it might have done something. Click, 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 click.
Somewhere in the real world, someone's car is just getting.
They're like, I can't get in my car.
It's really sad we can't bring this with us.
Do we want a key? Obviously, we got to bring a key with us. Is there a spare key? Do we want to leave a key hidden somewhere just in case we need to come back and we've lost the key somehow?
I can say.
Or do we just want to know that we'll have the key?
It's probably just better knowing we have the key. But if they come back and we don't answer, they'll probably break down the doors. But like, if we have the key with us, it's not going to stop them from breaking down the doors.
Fair enough.
All right, last chance.
I think
Castle, are you coming with us?
Do you say castle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to talk to the building.
Yeah.
Just in case it's also sentient.
I'm looking at the castle from outside, and I go, shrink. I'm like trying to do the status bar thing. I'm like, shrink. Compound.
Compact?
Minimize. Okay, we got a Pokeball? I don't know.
It's supposed to be the word for friend in Elvish.
Speak friend and enter. Speak foe and
None
exit.
happened.
Okay, well, I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, I tried. Unless if that necklace can do, does that pendant necklace do anything?
It's got.
You
zero
said it was all
charges.
used up.
Yeah, it's got 0 charges.
Okay, well, I guess we go. Do we want to go towards town or away from town? We don't even know which way town is.
I think we
Oh,
go the
well-
direction that the people didn't come from.
Well, so they came from the east, and DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was kind of like an angle, like where it was going to go straight across the river, or it went east, but there wasn't anything going west. Is that correct?
Okay.
Or was it an east-west road with a cross?
So the road comes from the east towards the medieval times, basically, to the river. And then on the other side of the river, it splits and goes northwest and southwest.
Right. Okay.
On this side, it only goes, there's only one road going to the east.
So the people we met, and I think came from that way. If we don't want to go towards them, then we got to go across the river. And it's a river. So
Just gonna be surviving in the woods so people don't attack our castle.
They're going to
Is that
attack
the
the
idea?
castle regardless. We just don't want to be here when they do it.
Okay, so you're assuming they're going to besiege us. Okay.
We had this discussion.
So we didn't go further down this road. We just came here and came to touch base.
I have an
We could
idea.
go-
And I rustle around in my backpack and I pull out a D4 and I go, 1 is north, 2 is west, 3 is east, 4 is south.
But do you want to be on the road or not? Because east.
I put the dice back and I pull out a coin and I go, heads we go east, tails we go west.
Well, we can go. Can we go west? Is the question. Like, I don't know. Does this a magic world where you can like walk on the water or something? Like,
Oh, that's what he said it did. He's got to bring water walking.
I want to test
What?
it. If it works for me, because that could be helpful.
Does that mean we could like sit in your laps and you could just wheel us across one at a time?
including the horse.
I don't think I can fit Juniper.
Does a magic ring
The
fit a
kobold.
horse?
Sneeze looks up at you guys and is like, horse is tall enough.
Oh, we can
Yeah,
just
I
walk.
guess I
How
never really
people-
asked how big the river was.
Walk. We are too small. We drown.
We can
Tall
carry.
people walk.
We can carry you guys.
Yay!
Okay, so we don't really know where to go. So should we just stake it all on this coin flip?
I mean,
Let's do
we
it.
could go watch the people that we've seen before we go all the way across that way, or we could just walk down the road a little bit. I don't even know how close they were.
I don't know what to do.
Do I remember how worn they looked when
They
they showed up?
they look used to traveling and roughing it.
Okay. So that tells me nothing. Good. I will not say
Yeah,
anything.
sorry. I
Don't worry, guys. I'm currently using a bike pump to pump air at myself to be kind of cool.
Our house
Oh.
is so warm.
Oh.
I'm sitting directly under the swamp cooler.
Oh.
I would die.
I think should put it to, does anybody want to go east and figure out those people, or is everybody worried that those people
I'm
Are
fine with
gonna-
going east.
all right? We could also like have a couple of us go further down the road and then come back and let people know if there's something going on. Like not far away, but just enough of a distance that we don't all show
You
up
know
at
what?
once.
If you and Juniper want to go scout again, we could do that while we stay here at the river crossing, I guess.
Okay. Are you up for that, Juniper?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right.
So we're just gonna go east a little bit and see what we find?
Yes, I believe so.
All right then. All right. So just June and Juniper head a little bit east.
Yeah,
While
well,
they're doing
unless-
that,
Mhm.
I'm going to play with the river.
Okay, we'll get to you. Actually, we'll go ahead and do Harry first, real quick. So
Okay.
what are you doing?
I have the ring equipped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll up to the water.
Yep.
And then I'm going to...
Immediately lose your wheelchair. No.
Well, it's at a ford crossing place, so it's presumably like the most friendly to go into.
Reasonably easy. It looks like a reasonably. It's not like a steep slope on the bank. It gradually goes into the water.
And I'm
roll
going to inch onto the water and see what happens.
You notice it feels different once your wheels make contact with the water. It actually weirdly feels a little bit more like wheeling on pavement because the river's not particularly rushing right here. It's not highly disturbed water. It's pretty smooth and seems to support your weight.
What do ripples do to my balance, I guess?
What do ripples do?
Like if this were the ocean, there would be waves. And I don't know what walking on waves would like. Is it?
Yeah, right now it's not a particularly troubled waters or anything. It's pretty
Okay.
smooth. It's still not quite the same as like on asphalt or something.
Mhm.
But it's a little closer and it's a little more even feeling than the ground here, but still a little disconcerting because it does shift a little bit. You shift and move a little, almost like being on a boat.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess magic works, guys. This is wild. This is so cool, actually. This is really cool.
You turn back around to where me and Charlie and I guess some of the kobolds are.
Yeah, I like turn around and look at you guys. I'm still like a little bit out in the water or on the water.
I would have tried to wander away while he was doing that a little bit, just out of sight, and tried to activate the ring of invisibility.
You're invisible, but the kobolds are cheering for Harry. They're not paying attention to you.
Good. I'm just gonna stay invisible and not respond. But
Gerald
I'm in
is
awe.
gone, Harry. Gerald's gone.
Gerald? Gerald?
So it's just Charlie
he's
and the
dead.
kobolds there. Yeah.
Charlie and the kobolds.
You just hear, that's really neat. And that's all I say.
Charlie?
It's really, yeah, I can see it. It's awesome.
Huh. Where
And
did
I think Gerald's dead.
go? Oh.
I moved.
What? Did something kill him? Do we need to be aware?
I moved like 20 feet away from where I was.
Yeah, if he comes
So-
back, I guess we'll have to kill him because then he's just a ghost or someone impersonating him.
I'm just testing my magic ring too.
A couple of the kobolds do look up at you, Charlie, when you're like, I think he's done. They're like,
Oh, well, he did want to kill you, so
Oh,
What?
good to know.
yeah, he kills people who annoy him like you.
I go, whoa. You just hear a lot of whoa. I never said anything about killing Charlie.
You said you kill them at the table every week. It's like because they're annoying like Charlie.
No. I was talking about my Dungeons and Dragons. And then I like stop while I'm saying, then I go, you guys know how to read?
No.
Oh. Do you want to learn how to play a game with sparkly rocks that make cool noises? And yeah, I'll teach you how to
We got
count.
nothing wrong.
I'm realizing they might be the perfect D&D group.
Yeah, I don't think I was at the door.
okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, you actually, after going for a little ways, you see some people coming up the road. You're towards you through the woods
All right.
on horses. There are 5 of them.
Do I? Do they seem menacing at all, or do they seem like just traveling?
I mean, they're
Like,
not
I-
like. Ugh.
Do they have
Like I don't have a lot of
forks
context for
and
this,
torches?
but like, do they look like they're all armed and ready, or do they look like they're?
Are they all like kill the beast, or are they like we're
Or
going
they're
to
like,
kill
oh,
party?
yeah.
Roll
Roll
an
what?
insight.
That's a 15.
Okay. You notice a distinct lack of pitchforks and torches. There's no open carrying of weapons in hand kind of going on. 3 of them look more like what were described as the people who came to the door earlier, as looking at, travel worn people who spent a lot of time in these woods. And the other 2, one of them is, well, age is a little hard to ascertain, but looks like is maybe a teenager who is a little similar to Gerald. He's got horns and a tail and dark blue skin. And there is an elf as well. And neither of them look... They both are wearing much finer clothing and look much less like they live in the woods.
Right. Is this? I've just seen them peeking through, or like we are full on, like it's clear to both of us that we're both on the road.
Let's see. With a 15...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 15 was the insight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me check. Okay.
Perception was 7.
You noticed them far enough away that, like, you're not immediately engaging with them, but on that 15, you can tell that they also have noted your presence. But you guys are distant enough, you have the option to, like, retreat or approach and talk to them or whatever.
Cool. I think that I am smart enough that if I immediately retreat, that might make them think something funky's going on.
Okay.
So about how far away am I from everybody? Like, from the rest of the party at this point?
You're
Like, is this like just around the corner? Like,
out of shouting distance
okay,
by like a couple minutes of riding.
okay,
It's right about where like a minute or so more and you would have turned back around.
gotcha. All right, I'll just I'll wave. Ho there. And try and have a friendly interaction here.
Sure. Okay. So you say hello as they approach. They come in front of you and stop, and the young tiefling who is at the front and more or less looks in charge. He looks over and says, who are you?
Yeah. I start to say something along the lines of like, I'm June, I'll be your server, like getting caught up in the in the food industry script, and then but I cut myself. I'm like, I'm June, and I'm June. And who might you be? I'm just traveling. I'm just riding the road.
Just riding the road.
Haven't been here before.
Do you happen to live nearby? As of recently?
Can I? That's a nat 20 for 23.
Nice. You get the sense that this boy knows about the mysterious castle that has appeared and is definitely asking if that's where you're from, because he has eliminated other options of who you could be.
Okay.
He's
but he
pretty
doesn't
knowledgeable.
Okay. So, but it doesn't seem like, oh, we're gonna. I don't get a sense of hostility from that, just a sense of.
You get the sense that there's like a baseline level of hostility that he has with everybody, and that if he thinks you're lying to him, that will escalate.
Gotcha.
It doesn't seem particularly friendly overall.
Right. Well, I will use my best customer service skills and, my +2 charisma, hopefully. But just to kind of, I'll be, say, well, live is a strong word, but my employment has recently moved here. While I was at it. So I don't know how far away I live currently.
I see. So you are from the Castle of Performers?
I have come from there, yes.
Well, good. You can show me the way. That's where we're headed. I've been promised a show.
Practice.
All right.
I'm very curious.
Yes. Hopefully, June is a faster thinker than me in this moment, because my brain just goes, well, her brain probably goes blank for a minute and just goes like, This seems like an important person, probably. Unless fancy or dressed.
Yep.
Someone we probably don't want to, yeah. Alright, I think I start to, I won't say that the performance has been canceled, but I will make conversation, and I will say I try and keep Juniper far enough away that that it's normal that I'm kind of shouting all this conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm making sure that I'm talking about, actually, so it's like midday,
It's mid-afternoon.
mid-afternoon. Actually, I think I go, oh, well, we were actually hoping to find some supplies to help with this evening.
Oh, really?
Being new to the area, I was curious if there was anything down this way, or if happy to take you that way as well, but things are not prepared in this moment. The show was not established to begin until I assume that I heard someone say at the time on the show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be just after sundown.
Yeah, just after sundown.
Oh, I
So-
know we were going to be early. But what kind of supplies do you need?
Well, honestly, we were scouting to see what we will. While we have some supplies currently, we also want to make sure that we do not that we keep ourselves well stocked, as is the how these things must be run. You don't want to run out of anything, so preemptive. But food. If there are any other places around here, if there are any other businesses around here, just getting a lay of the land.
It's a pretty poor place to set up shop if you're trying to be around other businesses.
You're telling me. So,
Well, I'm afraid you're not going to be able to get anywhere to purchase supplies. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
That's what is perception.
Not very good. It's a -1 for an 18. Thank gosh I rolled high. I didn't realize I was going to have a -1 for perception. Oh, I hate this
18.
character.
Incredible.
we are so
And then Harry?
excited for tonight. As I said, we're not it won't be ready until sundown, but and my fellow actors are also out checking for to see what other supplies may be needed. But if it sounds like it's likely just the 5 of you,
Are you expecting anyone else? Or do you perform for forest creatures and Culquest?
like I said, it's a new I was not expecting my employment to change in this way, but we normally just perform for well, we don't normally perform for forest creatures, I'll tell you that. And as we are, approaching the clearing where I'm hoping that people are hearing, I'm talking loudly, but I think
Yeah, you guys heard her coming. So what did you do when you started to hear the wafting sounds of June clearly leading people here expecting a show?
Skedaddle. I'm gonna skedaddle us back to the castle.
Back to the castle. Okay.
Okay, good. I'm hoping that they get the hint. And I'm also trying to slow down. I'm trying to make conversation, and I'm oh, what a beautiful, I'm just pointing out, I'm
You aren't from
pointing out
here,
the
so I'm
scenery,
pointing
and I'm
out
just like,
all
oh,
the flora
those.
and fauna.
What was that?
You're not from here, so you're pointing out all the flora and fauna.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just oh, I haven't seen that before. Or, oh, is there anything that looks like it's from back home or not? Do I recognize any plants?
raspberries is what June was eating before that appear to be regular raspberries.
Hmm.
June is
Oh, I
dutifully not talking.
yeah. Juniper. Yeah. I go, oh,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Would you mind if I just stop these I just can't get enough of these berries here. And I like, it'll be just a moment. I get off to like pick some berries. To, slow them down just a little bit more, give a little more time for everybody to skedaddle back.
I don't think Charlie would go back.
Okay, where's Charlie?
I think he's still out in the woods by the river. I think he's just kind of a conscientious objector at this point.
He's like, no, I'm not going back. Mm. All right.
Okay.
Then I think, I slow down and I'm like, okay, hopefully they got it. And then I see, I think we turn and I see Charlie.
Yeah.
Did
One of you
Gerald come with Harry, or did Gerald stay?
Good question. Where's Gerald?
Oh, Gerald's right here. Sorry. My mic was muted. Now.
Oh, did you go back to medieval times or did you stay out in the woods?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Because I've been loudly talking about how, yes, of course, with the performance that we promised. I mean, and I'm sure you've come a long way, and you're maybe would I have gotten names and maybe some, I don't know, if it doesn't seem weird to talk about like, oh, high status, or well, maybe I'm like great customers, I don't know, but I'm like trying to hint that like, oh, these look like very important people that we should not make a bad first impression with.
Damn it. I think did everyone else go back?
No, I didn't.
Harry went back. And the
Harry went
kobold.
back, and Harry was
Some of them.
trying to get people to go back,
Then
but
I'd go back
Charlie's
with Harry and the kobolds if that's what happened.
Okay. Sounds good. So it's just Charlie out there in the woods. Yes, you have gotten the names of the tiefling boy and then the elf that is with him. It introduces he's Prince Lucas is the tiefling, and the elf with him is Arden, and then he gestures to the others and just says, they're unimportant. You don't have to talk so loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's yeah. At this point, it's like yeah. Sorry, I'm used to projecting my voice for all our events.
Of course.
So,
And he spotted Charlie at this point as you guys come upon him, and is just like, is this one of your comrades?
they did, like, Charlie was at the door, right? Like, I was the only one not at the door that time.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
see Lucas looks over to the three that he called unimportant, and they nod. It's like, huh.
I just go, oh, I wave, oh, Charlie, what are you doing out here? Did you find anything good for the show tonight?
I'm not doing a show.
Oh,
I thought you were all performers.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not doing a show.
So what do you do?
Right now, kind of deciding whether or not what to do in this new place.
Interesting.
I like lean over and like, performers do have their moods. And
I
it has
suppose
been a
that's true.
sudden shift, so do forgive if there are a few shakeups. Well, Charlie, would you care to ride back with us? Or are you going to or do you have more work to do out here?
I think now kind of sensing that that she knows what I'm doing, but doesn't want to let these people know.
Yeah. You pick up on it finally.
Yeah, but I'm still not going to do the show. But I'm not going to contradict what she's saying. So, like, I got a little bit more work to do here.
All right. Well, we'll see you back when hopefully we'll see you tonight. We'll save a spot for you. And I just like continue on without I mean, if he gives a response, that's fine. But if he doesn't give a response, I move on just the same as if he had.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
That's a nat 1.
When you don't notice anything until you guys get to the medieval times and you look back and realize there is only 4 people with you now.
Only how many?
4. One of the unimportants is gone.
Hmm. All right. Well, I will dismount Juniper. I will I'm gonna make a show of like bringing our guests in, but I also to the side want to I'm going to say, oh, let me bring you in here to wait. Like I apologize that it will be, several hours, but we'll make you comfortable while we're here, to bring them into an area but I also am going to, as an aside to Juniper, while it looks like I'm going to go put her away, ask her to go check on Charlie.
Okay. Yeah. And Juniper, you can't. She's not talking right now in front of people, so she's just.
Yeah, no, I'm
pretty sure she gets the message.
Yeah, I'm just like, can you make sure that Charlie is not getting into trouble? Come back once you see. And then I will, get the guests sat down and go check in with everybody who is here.
Okay. Yeah, so actually they, instead of being sat down, Lucas is just like, no, that's fine. We're early because we are going to be searching the castle.
For?
Well, is there something you don't want us to find?
Well, no, it's just...
Good. Then there's nothing for you to...
Okay, just on the way up, I would have tried to get a little, like I was talking loudly and stuff, but I was also trying to get a little bit of backstory from these people of what they would tell. Did I...
Sure.
Was able to learn anything about them, or they were just like, we're just important people coming to see your show?
Roll a persuasion check to see about how much you might have gotten.
Alrighty. That's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, so you, let's see, I'm trying to get, what kind of information are you angling for, if you have anything in mind?
I mean, if they're like nobility, if this is a, I guess one of the things we learned is about levelers. So if they happen to be levelers, and then, yeah, because I guess the others did talk about that. I'm interested in if they're levelers. I'm interested in if there seem to be like they're in charge here. If there's some sort of what's the word?
Have we ascertained that levelers have like names and levels above their head and classes?
Yeah, you can see that. It's not always active, but like you can
Okay,
As
so I
you
could
know.
know that from seeing. I'm
Yeah.
interested in, for lack of a better term, alignment, like how they, if they're like, oh, they're in charge of this land, and since we showed up, we're now part of their jurisdiction, and they're gonna like, go in and take whatever, like it sounds like they want to do, or if it's more of a, like, oh, we're checking that you're not gonna, I don't know, blow up this place or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of what
Yeah.
to
So you are able to see that Prince Lucas is a level 3 warlock. Arden is a level 5 sorcerer. The others aren't still the people who showed up earlier at the door and left very quickly when they found out you were all levelers. They are not.
Okay.
Prince Lucas is the brother of the current queen of a nearby kingdom, but you do learn that the woods you're in, which are called the Tandem Woods, are not a territory that is under direct control of a kingdom. It's sort of a wild in-between zone that is sort of allowed to be wild and dangerous.
It's like me,
Cool.
wild and dangerous.
Yeah. Cool.
Um,
And I assume I can sense, despite my genre, not, well, yeah, I learned enough from that slideshow or whatever that Gerald did, his PowerPoint presentation. That's how I pictured it anyways. Like, here's the tropes. This is, could be dangerous. Let me just putting that in the chat. Have it.
Ones cannot be two who added to level 8. No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah, so then I'll just ask, like, oh no, about this. Are you looking for something in particular, or are you just curious about what's here? So I'm just like I resume the conversation with them. They said, oh, then you should have nothing to worry about, but I'll kind of try and engage them in conversation and like, do you know, if they have any idea how we showed up here, maybe? And if that has anything to do with what they're looking for, or, assuming they're looking for anything.
yeah. Sure, yeah. So you're asking what they're looking for, even though you're not, I'm not hiding anything but what they're looking for.
Yeah.
We
I'm
are
curious
looking,
too.
we are looking for someone very elusive. If you didn't already know he was here, then there's no point asking you. So you're either going to continue to lie about it, or you don't know. So really, my best answer is to just search the place myself.
So there's someone here.
Well, maybe. There are 4 levelers here. If you don't mind the smell, it's none of my business.
But you said there's someone who might be here.
Maybe. He's a bit inconsistent in where he appears.
Does he have a name?
He does.
Good.
Look, I don't know exactly who you are.
Well, I don't know who you are either. So we're at, I'd say we're both,
Right. I'm going to search the castle now.
All right. Do you mind if I join you? Because I just am as curious.
It would be better if you all stay where we can see you.
So I'll walk with you.
That's fine. And Arden, the elf that was with him, is where are Charlie? Or sorry, not Charlie. Charlie's outside. Gerald and Harry, where are you guys at?
I'm still invisible. I never uninvisible, but I am. Like I said, while he's coaching the kobolds through the show, I'm just whispering corrections in his ear every now and then. Still invisible.
How long does that
Okay.
last?
It's indefinite. Unless I cast
Arden-
a spell.
Has done a head count now and looks over at Lucas and he says, I only count 3 levelers among them. And Lucas looks at you, June. Well, someone's hiding.
Well, Charlie,
Charlie's one of the 3. There's you, Charlie, and your friend down there.
Can I
Where
hear
is
what they're
Gerald?
saying?
Ooh, make a perception check.
I think it literally does just occur to me that I'm like, oh yeah, where is Gerald?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
even
they're
know
saying.
about the ring. I don't think I knew. Like I knew that there were rings, but I don't think I knew what
No,
they did.
we never got to that point. I was like, I found magic stuff, and then I was like, oh wait, but we need to leave, and then I just get distracted a lot.
So I just called down. I go, Harry, where's Gerald?
You hear me? I pop out of invisibility next to one of the kobolds, and I just like with thunder to go, I'm right here.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess we'll need to search the castle in case anyone else is hiding invisibly, won't we?
If I hear that, I go, do you think there was someone hiding in the bathroom?
I thought we locked up. Wait,
I look so frustrated. I'm like, I could swear we checked.
Well, they
Uh.
seem like maybe they can check better. I don't know how
Are you
this
still
works.
like shouting down into the pit about it?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm like, well, these people seem like they can search pretty good,
Okay.
just based off of the numbers you guys are talking about. I don't really get it.
Do you want to go search the bathroom since you're so frustrated about it, or do you want to stay here and help with the...
No, because if we're gonna put a show on, this needs to. And I go back to correcting a kobold. Just like I'm like, no. You don't hit him that hard. And I'm like, and I grab him by the. I like kind of help. Like flirt, not like a flirty golf, like help a golf swing, but like you go behind somebody and you help aim like this, and then you catch in your stomach. You don't fully hit. I'm just like go back to teaching. Yeah, we have so little time.
Lucas looks completely unimpressed with what I was going down, and he's like, I'm sure the show will be informative tonight.
Oh yes. I should probably. You've heard my fellows' names.
Yeah.
So I just like call down. By the way, this is. Sorry, I had his name. I did write it down right there. Why did I not write? I put. Prince. I say this is Prince Lucas of. Not of our territory, but of a nearby kingdom. And this is Arden.
There's kingdoms around here?
Apparently so. And Arden, a powerful sorcerer. I
Can
just
we-
kind of like with my hands a little bit, like, huh?
Can we see their names and level from as far away as we are? Does that like how does that work? Like, is it like GUI style where it's like it's a specific font that's only above their head, or is it something we'd be able to see? How does that quite work with the system?
You need to be closer to them
Okay,
than
so
down there. They're in a bad angle for it, but you can see it from decently far away. Other than you guys are down in the pit and they're above, so you're not gonna be able to see their names and stuff from there.
I go, ooh, Arden's a sorcerer. I wonder if he has any tips.
Oh, you cut it again.
I'm just mumbling to myself. Ooh, Arden's
okay,
a
good,
sorcerer.
okay.
I wonder if he has any tips.
I don't suppose, Gerald, you continue here. I don't, and I'll approach up there. I don't suppose either of you has a map of the surrounding area?
Bless you.
A map?
Yes.
Of course we travel with maps.
Well, like I told the people from this morning, we are strangers here,
Yes.
and I don't know what customs you have here.
Clearly.
And right. So we're just here, and we're just doing our best. I will tell you that we don't have our full and usual crew right now.
Oh, are you expecting them?
I will shrug. I don't know how we got here, so I don't know how they or if they will come. Arden, sir, she said that you're some sort of sorcerer. Do you have any idea of what would cause an entire building to shift places?
Arden looks at Lucas, and Lucas is just like, oh yes, we're very interested in how you got here.
I'm interested as well. Quite frankly, I would like to get back home.
There is a wizard that has eluded us for a long time. Because his tower is only sometimes anywhere that can be found.
Huh, that sounds difficult, and that does seem like a likely culprit.
That's why we're going to be searching your castle to see if he's hiding here somewhere. I mean, this place isn't exactly a tower.
No,
But
it's not.
I wouldn't put
But-
it past him to change its appearance to throw us off the scent.
Fair.
Has it always been a
From
baby castle thing?
Say that again.
Has this building always been a baby castle thing?
Yeah, it's been since like 1993. It's been a, and I look at him and I go, you guys probably aren't in the same years as yeah, it's been like 30 years that this building's been a little small castle thing. Wait, so you said there's
Well-
a guy who's a wizard who makes he's got a tower that travels?
Yes, he is the sometimes wizard of the unknown tower. He's very annoying.
He sounds annoying. Has he done this to other people? Brought them to here?
I don't think this has ever happened before with a building. People from other worlds are not an entirely unknown thing. Although usually
Wait.
they're a bit more well informed.
We were literally
Well-
just finishing our shift.
I don't know what that means.
It was the end of our workday, and we were dragged here, and we were just here.
It's a pity. Because without. Yeah, I don't know. I do not have the power to send you back.
DM,
What?
we know there's electricity still here, right?
Yep.
Would there be security cameras that we can access from the manager's office?
You happen to know those don't save footage for longer than 48 hours.
So we should still have time.
No,
It's only been a
because
day.
it's been 3 days since he left the stuff. So, actually
Yeah.
4 technically, since it's a new day.
Yep.
So that's useless to us.
I thought we only spent one night.
We spent one night, and it was 3 days prior to the night we got here.
Yeah. That the
Wait,
thing
no, I'm
that
just
brought
talking
us
about- I'm
here.
just talking about our event of being transported.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, so we've been here one day, but the thing that transported us had been in the lost and found for 3 days. Is what?
Is what I'm talking about.
what are you talking about? You cutting out.
Just the act of us being transported.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with security cameras?
Well, we can maybe
They've
see
seen it from the
when we got-
outside.
Yeah, we can maybe study the moment that we got transported.
That could be a good point, actually. Although Charlie's not here to tell us.
I wouldn't bring it up if I knew about the 48 hours thing. I'd be like, not relevant. We couldn't see the wizard man if they knew what he looked like. That's not helpful.
Well,
Well,
don't
Harry's
really-
the manager, so he'd know about the stuff too.
we don't really have tower. I don't know if it would stay in a tower necessarily. We don't really have towers. Facade does try to look like towers, and there's roof access to go clean those. But if you find them, can you get him to send us back home?
I don't know. I've never met him.
Great. Well,
What kind of? I assume he's. What's he wanted for? Is it just the fact that he brings people who aren't expecting it here? Is he doing He's doing crimes?
He's level 15.
what does that mean?
Ah,
No, what? Like, seriously, we aren't from around here. No
so-
culture.
Oh boy. All right.
We don't have levels.
You know what? Arden, you go search. I will talk to them. They don't know anything.
Yes, please.
All right.
Can I join Arden just to? So I'll be like, here, let me show you around, so that Yeah.
June, can I borrow your pen and paper so that I can take notes? And then we can
Sure.
have another presentation thing,
Like,
maybe?
I pull out my D&D player's manual, and I flip to the little wizard section, and I go, okay, so he
You
can
do a
some.
comparison.
I go, so
Nope.
he can do pretty high level spells then.
Level 15 is approaching deity levels of power.
Yeah, that'd be level 20, right?
Yes. I thought you didn't know anything.
I show him the book. I go, yeah, there's a game I play in our world, which is basically what it feels like your world is based on, or maybe it's vice versa. But level 15
Concerning.
wizard is pretty powerful. Level 20 is basically deity status. But a level 15 wizard would have spells. I flip to the spell section. I'm like plane shift. I bet we were plane shifted.
Indeed. Look. Where do I I'm not a teacher. I don't like explaining things to people. If they're dumb, I just kill them.
I would like to think that we aren't dumb, we're just uninformed.
I know. All right. So you are all level 1 somehow. What did you do?
We were here, and all of a sudden there was a noise, and then we all had level 1 above our head, and our races had changed, and we were given classes. Like, I became a warlock, and he was, we were all human, and then, well, except for Charlie, the one who I'm assuming didn't come back with everyone. He was a horse.
He was outside. He was okay. You all just got a level randomly?
I mean, wouldn't you just
Yes.
start level 1 if you're a leveler? Isn't that how you would have a level? You can't technically be level 0 if you're a leveler.
I wasn't born with a level. No one is born. You have to. I am resisting the urge to burn this house down. Okay.
Please don't. I don't think the insurance would like that.
It is very difficult to become a leveler. It takes a lot of work and a lot of luck to even reach level 1. And after level 1, there's not a lot of ways that are easy to increase your level.
I pop my character sheet up, and I want to see if milestone or experience points is in the top right corner.
You don't see it indicated at all.
Has
You
my
can't just
Mhm. Yeah, just what?
theoretically, anyone can work hard enough and get good enough at something to become a leveler. Theoretically, most people who try die before they get there. Once you have a single level, everything you did to get there will no longer increase your power the same way. There are things you can do. You want to know the most effective way to gain levels?
Yeah, killing people with higher levels.
Killing other levelers.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works in
Don't
this
try to
book.
kill me. I would kill you first.
Well,
Trust
no,
me.
you're a level 3 warlock. That's
But it's
magic.
level 5.
You probably already. And I flip to the warlock section. Have you unlocked your pact yet? What pact do you? Can I see that? Never mind. That's probably a secret. I don't know how that works here.
You ask a lot of invasive questions. Look, I think you are my best lead to finding the wizard Wolsey.
Oh, I'm so. Woolsey? His name is Woolsey? That's a stupid name.
And I didn't name him.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's a coward who achieved levels a long time ago and has been hiding ever since instead of doing anything useful. Anyway,
That's the wizard archetype is they gather their knowledge and their levels over a long time and
You died.
oh dang it, I hate dying.
You died it.
Am I still dead?
The wizard archetype. They just die.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the
no.
wizard can you still hear me? Am I here? Present?
Oh,
Just
there he is.
forward.
What?
Okay, the wizard archetype. Start over.
Okay. I think, oh yeah, the wizard archetype is they gather their power and their strength and their magics over a long period of time, and then when it's time for them to be a protagonist in the story, aka, whatever quest they're supposed to go on, then they come out of hiding. But yeah, no, it's just what wizards do. It's right here. There's a table you can roll for gathering your magics and figuring that stuff out.
Anyway,
I would love to pick your brain actually about how accurate this is to your world.
no.
Sorry, that's
I'm not-
that's an idiom. It just means I would like you to read some of this and see how accurate it is lore wise to this world we have been brought to.
I would be interested to know if it has any insights that would be useful. But that's not the point. The important thing is, you are all completely inexperienced with levels that you don't deserve that will get you killed as soon as the Cullquesters find you.
The what?
Right.
The Cullquesters, when they want to become levelers or increase their levels, they come here to the Tandem Woods and hunt.
Okay. Is it so? From what I remember overhearing earlier, that this woods is like a in between zone that's wild and dangerous. I'm not saying necessarily, but is murder technically legal here? If this is a non direct controlled area, meaning they're just going to go out and kill whoever they find.
Yes,
Okay, so but there's
this
no
is
one
the
who's
wild
gonna
zone.
perfect. So there's no one who's gonna retaliate if we fight back, other than more Cullquesters, probably.
Again, do not kill me or attempt to.
First off,
You will not
I said
be long to regret.
Cullquesters. Unless you're a Cullquester, that's
I am not. I am from Fearland, which does not have Cullquesters. They are from Ruskull, who are savages.
okay. Yes, like I was asking. So no one's gonna really care if we kill them back.
No.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to know.
You sound far too confident. But
Oh,
all right.
I'm not confident. I'm just doing the mental gymnastics to figure out what I'm allowed to do and what I might have to do. I've never
At
killed
this
anyone
point,
before.
I'd like to
but-
walk back in and like
say-
just look for food.
You walk back in.
Yeah, just because I got bored.
Okay. Did Juniper find you, presumably?
Oh, probably.
I guess that's a question for God to make sure.
Juniper
DM, can I
could be
roll for
something.
relationship to see how much we made up while I was outside?
I hope it's his negative modifier.
You, Juniper
Disadvantage.
is attempting to find a middle ground with you where you can still be friends and she can help you turn back into a horse without it being awkward in the meantime.
Okay. So no roll. Okay, good to know.
So that's where you're at. Okay.
I just come in
Yeah,
loud
Charlie, you
sigh.
returned during all of this. Oh, good. At least he didn't get himself killed while he was just out there.
What? I mean, oh, that had been an issue.
Look, I didn't know how completely uninformed you all were before, or I would have brought a lot more people to bring you back somewhere a little bit safer than the middle of Tandem Woods.
Middle of Tandem
mean-
Woods with a fake-ish castle.
Fake?
It's just a building.
I-
It's mostly drywall.
I called it a. I
Yeah,
did call it
I'll
a
go here. Look,
facade.
when I kick these walls, and then I kick it and
no,
just like
no.
put a hole in the drywall.
You don't even have a real castle.
No, where we're from, there are no castles.
This is an entertaining space for families. I was a horse. I spent most of my
Alright.
life here as a horse.
We should leave. You all need to come with me out of the woods where people will hunt you.
That's what we were trying to do earlier.
Right. Okay. Great. As soon as Arden has made sure that Wolsey's not hiding here somewhere, we will go. I'm not staying for a show. You're not putting on a show. The show is not happening.
Perfect. I
They're
look at Harry and I go, Harry, how would you feel if we burned this place down when we left?
I don't know if we. I'm gonna put my hands. I cannot put my hands on his shoulders. He is taller than me. Wait, I'm a Goliath. Maybe
Yeah.
I still can.
Yeah.
you can.
I'm gonna put my hands on. I'm gonna wheel up to him, put my hands on his shoulders, and say, they're clenching just a little bit. I don't know if the building's gonna come back when we go back. If we go
The
back.
shadows. The horses are intelligent.
Okay.
I turned to the horses of the people that came in, and I asked the horses, "Are you guys intelligent? Can you speak?"
I mean, I think I'm pretty intelligent.
Hey. Does everyone else hear that?
Yeah, everybody heard that.
Okay, that's normal here. Great. All right.
Good to know.
What do you
Pack
mean?
it up again.
Horses can't talk where we're from.
That's depressing.
I mean,
It's very depressing.
yes, but
This
also,
is very liberating being here.
There's no such thing as magic where we're from either.
Other
Also
than
depressing. Oh, it's
other than pretend books like what he has.
we do have electricity though.
Bungle, shriek, sneak, snort, geck, phlegm, sneeze, and whistle. Looks like we're packing up here. Do you guys have a place to stay other than this castle?
The kobolds will look at you and they're like, we live in the forest where the shadows are.
What do you normally do when there isn't a castle?
We hide and we run and we
I,
get eaten.
I look at the prince and I go, can we bring them? We'll bathe them. We've
You will
been
what?
training them pretty well. I mean, you said you didn't like the smell, right?
You want to bring a bunch of forest creatures with you?
Well, we could also, here's this. We could also let them have reign of the space if they promise to keep it clean, and they can have what is going to spoil, right? That's all here. So if they can eat some, there'll be less food to spoil.
I suppose they can keep this place while we leave. Although I suppose they'll be hunted the same. I don't know if that works the same
They
as...
are not worth most people's time.
So they can stay in the space. They'll eat however much food they can, and then we'll teach them how to keep it clean. And then we'll say if any horses come by, give them shelter.
I'll kneel down to Shriek, and I'll go, Shriek, you're in charge, and I will pin the manager's badge to him. And then I will reach over and I'll press the button on his light up weapon, and I'll say, protect your friends. But also make sure shadows don't get in, and if the horses come by, let them in.
Also, those weapons aren't really strong, and I'll point them in the prop direction with the actual swords.
Unbelievably honored to be left in charge of this castle.
We will take care of the castle. We will take care of horses that visit and hide from shadows.
Perfect. And then I turn back and go, okay, we're good. Let's go.
Lucas looks just disgusted by the entire exchange.
I've also got my player's manual, my player's handbook out, and I go, okay, guys, all I need is...
Is that your wizard spell book?
No, it's straight up the player's handbook. In real life, I also have my players.
Are you making it your spell book? Is my question.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't use a spell book. I just
I thought you were a wizard.
But no. So it's even funnier that I'm using this. I'm like, I know all the spells I will know now. It makes sense as to why I will just know them because I just brought them from another world. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the spells, and I walk through and I go, this is the most expensive knife we had here, and I'll grab one of the wall hangers that's worth like $400. What are those crappy $400 things you shouldn't be buying as mall ninja stuff, but you do anyways? And I'm like, okay, this fits the material component for plane shift. Cool. When I get powerful enough to use the spell, guys, I can plane shift us home, and I'll stick it in my bag.
Is it on your spell list?
Yeah, plane shift. It's a 7th level conjuration spell.
Wait. It's been a while since I've played, but aren't spell levels not matched up with character levels?
No. I'll have to we're gonna have to kill some rats and stuff.
You think you can level up by killing rats?
I look at him and I go, no, that was a euphemism. I know I can't get to a high enough level by just killing rats.
Good.
Not everything is literal.
Good.
Well, I guess we wait for Arden and then
Yeah,
get Channel before the shadows
Arden
come.
and June, who are searching the castle, or at least Arden is searching the castle. I don't know what June's doing while she follows him around.
I think I'm pointing out oh, did you check it? There's a vent over there, and I don't know if he has any questions about any of the appliances, then I'll explain. I'm curious if he's talkative at all.
He's not going to be making chit chat with you, but he will answer questions when you ask, and he'll nod when you're pointing out different places to look. And you note that he's doing spells. He seems to be scanning with some spells that he has.
DM, how attractive are the horses they brought in?
Rebound!
Okay, we're with June and Arden right now, in case June would like to
Okay.
strike up a specific conversation with Arden.
I'm just looking for eye candy right now.
I don't think I have anything. I think I'm going for more of a vibe and trying to get a baseline personability. Although if there's anything about his person that seems particularly interesting, I might ask. Or just be so how long have you been a leveler? Are you from here? Just asking.
I have been a leveler for the past century and a half.
Jeez.
Ooh, does time work the same here? How long is a
I-
century here?
100 years.
And how long is a year?
5 days.
362 days.
Oh, so that's slightly less than. But that's still way longer than anybody I know. Well, now I know you, so that's cool.
Yeah.
These people hate us so much. So much.
Yes, I have been in this game for a while.
Game literally or game figurative?
Game as a turn of phrase for politics and power.
Right. I assume you were born here. You weren't like us, just dropped here randomly.
No, I am from this world.
Cool. What's your favorite thing?
My favorite
You are my favorite.
I'm like,
item. My favorite.
what's your favorite? Do you have any hobbies? You know, what do you like to do when you're not chasing down wizards?
I am in service to the noble family of Fearland. I suppose I enjoy charting the stars.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't gotten a look at the sky here. Are there any good constellations here?
Yes, there are many.
What's your favorite, or what's one that will be visible tonight, assuming it's not cloudy?
Oh, tonight, if we get somewhere you can see the sky, you will be able to see the broken crown.
Broken Crown. Any cool stories about that one, or?
Yes, it is said to have once been the literal crown of a sorcerer who achieved godhood. Only to be killed by a competitor.
Ah. I continue to just
There's a
You know-
moment that he goes, "What is your favorite thing?"
my favorite. I agree that thing was a bit broad.
Assumed it was a normal question where you're from. I apologize.
No, I hadn't quite caught towards the end of it. I enjoy she says something here. I'm taking an extra second to think about what June likes, but June presumably knows what she likes.
Did that happen to Charlie?
I've done that to someone.
One. I enjoy fresh baked rolls. I enjoy there's a constellation called Orion's Belt. About a guy called Orion who had a belt.
That's quite the story. Well,
Yes. But
I do not believe that I'm going to find the wizard here. Which means that for some time you will be with us, I believe. Be
Alright.
on your guard. The prince is a child. He's 15 years old and already level 3. He killed 4 of his own siblings to get there.
So did you say 3 or 4?
4. Wait, which thing? He's level 3. He
He's
killed
level
4 of
3.
his own siblings to get there.
All right. As So be on our guard. Is this more of a watch out and don't tick him off, or is this a be on your guard and maybe try and skedaddle because he's gonna try and kill us sooner or later?
I would not try to run, or I will be the one who has to kill you.
Oh, well, absolutely. I just was trying to ascertain what level of on your guard you meant.
He is powerful and he is smart, but he is not your friend. You are useful to him for now.
So stay useful is the message I'm getting here.
Stay useful and stay aware of when that begins to run out.
Right.
And that's where we will end for tonight.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off here because my brother is calling me. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.